So loads of videos, isn't it? Loads and loads and loads. I just want to get this done. It's a faffy round little bit of thing. So let's get it sorted and start putting the old girl back together again, shall we? So where did I leave it? I'll just turn the camera around and tell you. It's a lot easier than me. Right, so we got the plating, tightened it all up, and ready to start welding. Is there a gap there? No, I think that's pretty tight. I am probably going to sand the top down here a little bit. It's probably about 7mm too high, and I think the plate will catch. And then down the side here, oh, fell over. Then oh, nice one. So yeah, I can get a good weld onto there. Somebody helpfully said, Graham, maybe you need to see how you get on with your angles and get the other side in first if you're going to put some welds in. And I think that's a pretty fair point. So I'll start getting the other one lined up too now and just see how we get on. Job that never stops giving, this one. So you can see the multiple layers of welding on the top plate. That's creating problems for me on, can't see that, on my plate. So I might need to, in fact, no, I think I do. I think I need to cut a bit more of this out or grind it out probably. It's a right old mess. And that'll give me a bit better access as well to weld along the top. So that's the next job. I mean, that's what I was dealing with. What a mess, eh? All burnt through and stuff. Definitely looks like something I did do, but I didn't. There we are. That's a bit better, isn't it? Access is a lot nicer now. I still need to get in here and grind this squatty bit out. Yeah, we're getting there though. We're getting there. I'm wondering if it's meant to be double skinned from original. Hard to tell. Maybe. But anyway, there you go. You can see I'm getting on. So that's the second one in. Realise I've got to just tidy up the top of the existing plate or the original plate. Before I weld. Yeah, it's tightened up quite nicely. Pretty pleased with that, to be honest with you. So we should be okay. Yeah, so I think I'm going to tack these into place and then just take it from there, really. Maybe call it a day. I have worked on it a lot recently, but just it'd be good to get this in. Don't forget, I'm going to put nuts on the back of these as well. But the first thing to do is weld the plate. Well, that's cleaned up quite nicely. I managed to get the finger sander in and get all the edges pretty neat. Likewise here, and at the back there. So, I'm going to get the old welder going and see if we can stick some metal back together. Once I've done that, maybe I'll just, for fun, see how the inner wing's lining up, the domed one. Can't do anything with it. Need to clamp it and what have you. That's sort of the next job. I'm going to leave this open for the time being until I'm ready to sort of tackle the engine bay and put the shock absorbers back on properly so that I can still see what's going on, get access to it if there's any total disasters. So, right, let's get the welder set up and I'll bring you into some grotty welding, no doubt, in about 10 minutes. Well, 0 seconds for you. It'll be the next thing you see. Maybe. Promised you some NAF welding, and here it is. Actually, it's not too bad. I've got a bit of stick there, which is annoying because that's where I was coming up the side. I mean, I can just pull that off. It's not a problem. But yeah, oh, actually, I'm going to go on to that. I didn't do that part. I'll do that next. But no, generally, fairly pleased with it. It's definitely stuck together. Let me just quickly run that top over. I obviously missed. Well, I think I knew I was missing, and then I gave up. So we get onto about here. So we get onto there and see. We have had a disaster. I tried to take one of the bolts out just to see if it could come out, and the plate was welded. And this is still red hot. I didn't let it cool down. The bottom one came out no problems at all. The top one, having touched it up a bit more, has snapped, which is an absolute nightmare, this one here. So I am going to call that a day for the time being, and it may be, I may get lucky, let it cool down, I might be able to drill that out. If not, Well, I think I should be able to drill it out, but it's just a pain, isn't it? I can still tap that and what have you and get the old part out. I'm going to let it all cool down. I'm going to have a break, then come back onto it again. This isn't the kind of thing you want to be doing in a bad mood, because you'll just end up making more. Well, I don't really think I've made a massive mistake. It's just not quite gone as planned. And you can see where it snapped is right inside. I should have let it cool down, basically. Well, cool down more. Silly boy. Never mind. So there we go. Such fun working on old cars, isn't it? Such fun. Not going to put me in a bad mood, though. These things are expected, I suppose. So, the next video, there's going to be more pissing around with this. Oh, it better be good, though. I tell you what, I've got to make this work. Can't not make it work. But anyway, there we are. Thank you. See you soon.